Hi everyone, welcome to Notescraft. Today we're embarking on an intellectual journey into the heart of Albert Camus' magnum opus, The Plague. A novel that's as enigmatic as it is profound. Penned by Camus, a French philosopher and writer in the mid-20th century, The Plague is a stark reflection of the human condition, wrapped in the guise of a tale about a plague-stricken town. Set in the Algerian city of Oran, the novel paints a grim picture of a populace grappling with an insidious disease, mirroring the existential despair and alienation that Camus saw as inherent to the human experience. But don't be fooled by its bleak exterior, for within its pages lie profound insights into the human spirit and the absurdity of life. This tale, firmly grounded in the historical context of World War II and the existentialist movement, offers us a window into the soul of an era. Join us as we delve deeper into this masterpiece and its intriguing themes. To truly understand The Plague, we must first understand its characters. Albert Camus, the master of existentialism, uses his characters as vessels to carry the weight of his philosophical ideas. The novel's protagonist, Dr. Bernard Rieux, serves as the voice of reason, a symbol of resistance against the plague. He is a compassionate physician, driven by duty and empathy, rather than hope for a cure. His relentless fight against the plague, despite acknowledging its inevitability, is a testament to human resilience and courage. On the other hand, we have Jean Tarrou, an outsider in Oran, who offers a unique perspective on the plague. Tarou's journey from a passive observer to an active participant in the fight against the plague mirrors his journey towards understanding the value of human life. His transformation underscores the notion that crisis can lead to self-realization and profound change. Then, there's Father Paneloux, a Jesuit priest, who represents faith and religion. His sermons, at first condemnatory, later evolve into a call for unity and acceptance of God's will. His struggle with faith in the face of suffering is a poignant exploration of the dilemma between religion and reason. Joseph Grand, a minor municipal clerk, embodies the absurdity of life. His endless quest to perfect a single sentence in a novel he's writing parallels the Sisyphean struggle against the plague. His character emphasizes the importance of persistence, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. Lastly, there's Raymond Rambert, a journalist trapped in Oran. His initial desperation to escape, followed by his decision to stay and fight, illustrates the conflict between personal desires and moral obligations. His character arc reflects the transformation of an individual from selfishness to altruism during a crisis. Through these characters, Camus crafts a compelling narrative that explores the human condition. Each character, with their distinct responses to the plague, represents different aspects of humanity. They embody our fears, our hopes, our struggles, and most importantly, our capacity to endure in the face of adversity. They are a mirror held up to society, reflecting our collective strengths and weaknesses. Next, we turn our focus to the key themes of The Plague. One of the most profound themes woven into the fabric of The Plague is isolation. The town's quarantine embodies this isolation, creating a physical barrier that mirrors the psychological distances between characters. It's a stark reminder that despite our shared experiences, we each exist in our own solitary universe. Suffering is another cornerstone of the narrative. The plague inflicts indiscriminate suffering, affecting everyone in its path, regardless of their virtues or vices. This indiscriminate suffering underlines the absurdity of life, a key theme in Camus' work. The plague, much like life, is arbitrary and indifferent to human will or desire. It's a stark reminder of life's unpredictability and our inability to control it. The theme of the absurdity of life ties into Camus' philosophy of absurdism. Despite the plague's devastation, the characters continue to search for meaning and order. They struggle with the paradox of trying to find purpose in a seemingly purposeless world. This struggle is a testament to the human spirit and its relentless pursuit of meaning, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. At the heart of The Plague is the theme of solidarity. The characters in their shared struggle find a sense of community and camaraderie. They realize that, while they cannot control the plague, they can control their response to it. They choose empathy, compassion, and mutual support over despair and defeat. This theme is a testament to the transformative power of collective action and the human capacity for resilience. Lastly, the theme of death permeates the novel. Yet in The Plague, death is not a mere end but a catalyst for reflection and transformation. It prompts the characters to confront their mortality, leading them to question their values and reassess their lives. It's a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the urgency of living it fully. These themes are not only central to The Plague but also to Camus' philosophy and worldview. It is impossible to discuss The Plague without touching on existentialism. This bold statement sets the stage for a deep dive into the philosophical underpinnings of Albert Camus's poignant novel, where existentialism plays a pivotal role. Existentialism, a philosophical movement that emphasizes individual existence, freedom and choice, is profoundly reflected in The Plague. As a philosophy, existentialism suggests that life is inherently meaningless, and it is up to the individual to give it purpose. Now let's see how this manifests in Camus' work. In The Plague, the city of Oran is suddenly consumed by an unexplainable pestilence, a circumstance that leaves its inhabitants grappling with their newfound helplessness. The plague, an indifferent and destructive force, serves as a metaphor for the absurdity of life, a key tenet of existentialism. The characters are thrust into an existential crisis, compelled to confront the harsh reality of their existence in a world that is devoid of order or reason. The existentialist elements are also evident in the novel's characters, each of whom responds to the plague in different ways. Dr. Rieur, for instance, chooses to fight the plague despite knowing that his efforts may be futile, embodying the existentialist belief in action and personal responsibility. Conversely, Cotard, who profits from the chaos, represents the darker side of human freedom and the moral abyss that can result from a lack of ethical guidelines. Camus, through The Plague, explores the human condition in its rawest form. He presents a world where humanity is stripped of illusions and forced to confront its mortality and insignificance in the grand scheme of things. Yet, amidst the despair, Camus offers a glimmer of hope. He suggests that while life may be absurd, it is our response to this absurdity that gives our existence meaning. In The Plague, Camus uses existentialism to pose profound questions about life, death, and the meaning of existence. Through his exploration of existentialism, Camus prompts us to reflect on our own lives and the choices we make, reminding us that even in the face of absurdity, we have the power to define our own purpose. Now that we've explored the characters, themes, and philosophy of The Plague, let's discuss its significance. Albert Camus' The Plague is a masterpiece that left an indelible mark on literature and philosophy. Published in 1947, it emerged in a world still reeling from the horrors of the Second World War, resonating with a global audience grappling with loss, fear, and the absurdity of existence. The novel's exploration of these themes was timely, making it a significant work of post-war literature. The plague that besieges Oran is a metaphor for the existential dread that Camus believed pervades human life. This metaphorical representation of existential dread had a profound impact on the philosophical discourse of the time, propelling existentialism into the mainstream. Fast forward to the present day, the novel's relevance hasn't waned. In fact, it has only increased. The recent global pandemic has brought the themes of The Plague back into sharp focus, reminding us of our shared vulnerability and the absurdity of life. Just like the citizens of Iran, we too have grappled with isolation, uncertainty, and the omnipresent fear of an invisible enemy. In these challenging times, The Plague serves as a mirror reflecting our shared human experiences, making it a significant literary work even in the 21st century. But the novel's significance extends beyond its exploration of existential dread. It also challenges us to confront the uncomfortable truths about our existence. It forces us to question our values and priorities, urging us to find meaning in a world that often seems devoid of it. It is a call to action, a plea for empathy and solidarity in the face of adversity. In the grand scheme of literature and philosophy, The Plague stands as a monumental work that continues to influence generations of readers and thinkers. Its exploration of existential themes, its timely relevance, and its profound impact on philosophical discourse make it a significant contribution to the canon of world literature. The Plague is not just a novel, it's a timeless exploration of the human condition. As we conclude our exploration of The Plague, we hope this discussion has provided you with a deeper understanding of this classic novel. We've journeyed together through the labyrinthine streets of Camus' Oran, met its inhabitants, and grappled with its existential crises. We've examined the key themes of isolation, suffering, and the human condition, and pondered over the profound philosophical questions it poses. This novel, as we've seen, is more than just a story. It's a mirror held up to society, reflecting our collective struggles and hopes. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a call to empathy and solidarity. The enduring relevance of The Plague lies in its timeless message, that life, in all its absurdity and hardship, is worth living. As we navigate our own plagues and trials, may we find comfort and wisdom in Camus' masterpiece. Thank you for watching. Please like and share our video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed our content, let us know what you want to see next in the comments down below.